Good morning and welcome back. It happened. It happened. Record-breaking price at the pumps. Let's bring in Mike Eppel. How about these numbers?
Happy Friday.
Yeah, really, right? Good morning to you.
Yeah, $1.51 a liter, and maybe even higher going forward here, Melanie. The price of the pumps at this all-time record high, and the GTA is seeing these sky-high prices. But you look across Canada, and it's much more expensive. For example, in British Columbia, in the United States, they're paying high gas prices. It's a worldwide phenomenon. We're not immune to it because of what's happened in the oil market overall. And then you've got let's face it, a whole bunch of taxes added on here, which just send the price up. And they're as the price climbs further, the HST, which is a percentage, gets even more. So it builds upon itself, right? So this is coming on a day where you've got protests heading to Ottawa. One of the things people are upset about is the high cost of living. Let's face it, inflation fueled by rising energy prices, one of the situations here. And here's the question. Will people in any way, shape, or form change their habits for driving? I don't know. We've seen this, where we grumble about the high price of gas. Mm-hmm. What can you do about it? If anything, sure, electric cars are coming, but it's a situation where that is not at a scalable rate here to replace all of the vehicles that are currently on the road today that run on gasoline. So there was a lot of talk about how it's going to be a painful shift, I suppose, over to EVs and new technologies, and we're kind of in the midst of that.
It's interesting you asked that question. It's going to be part of our You Sound Off today, is whether or not people have changed their mind and the vehicles they drive, how they drive, but also with the cost of living just off the map, off the charts. So we'll talk about that in just a bit. Let's go to a little bit of good news, depending on who you talk to. The province reopening, step one. Monday, if you like going to the movie theaters and you like that popcorn, that really buttery popcorn, I do, who doesn't, you're in luck.
Well, it was weird. I went to see Spider-Man just before the latest shutdown, and you couldn't eat or drink. They actually came by and said,
didn't it?
Put that away. I felt sorry for the staff at the theater complex. This is a big revenue stream, though. Let's face it, for the movie theaters. Popcorn isn't cheap. And they make a lot of money on that. But, I was looking, the vitriol about that one simple thing on social media yesterday, and maybe this is just where we are right now, but it's like, oh, great, popcorn at theaters. What about elective surgeries at hospitals and the healthcare sector? And it just went on and on. So even as you reopen, it's this, again, social media is not a happy place to be.
It's not. Not right now.
No, it is not. And I'm doing everything I possibly can to not hit respond to various things. But anyway, just stay out of it. My goodness. But anyway, look, we're going to get into the slow reopening, and let's hope to goodness sakes we're just on this path out of this once and for all, full reopening, and not having to deal with this again, or at least solving the problems that are led to all the closures in the first place.
You're right. It is highlighting issues that were already existing, like our healthcare system, like our long-term care homes. There's a lot to discuss. That's a whole other chat.
Again.
Let's talk about Apple.
Yes.
This was huge. This is a massive record in their quarterly earnings. Okay, give us the number.
$30 billion in profit. Remember yesterday I said Microsoft made $18 billion, and I thought that was a big number? No, $30 billion. That's just ridiculous. Because the margins on Apple devices, their premium products, they charge a lot. They make a huge amount of money. iPhone sales alone for iPhone, $71 billion in the Christmas quarter. Apple was interesting because they actually had some supply chain computer chip issues. And what they did was they shifted some of the technology or chips from the iPads, which actually had a down quarter because of this, over to iPhones. They just adapted. It's remarkable. This company, it's almost worth $3 trillion for a reason. Say what you will. It's up 4% this morning. The rest of the market doesn't look great, Melanie. I'll tell you, this week, every day where the market started was it was the complete opposite of the way it ended. Huge losses Monday, back up by the close. Tuesday, same thing. Wednesday, I can't even remember Wednesday now. Yesterday
no one
was
can.
the inverse. Started great and completely collapsed by the end. I mean, this is just indicative of everything that has gone on in the first 3 weeks. Are we 3 weeks into January?
Yeah, more.
Is that where we are?
Yeah. It's the 28th
awesome.
today.
So 4 weeks.
Yeah, we're almost done. It's February next week. Let's put it that way.
2020. When's 2023?
Yeah, a ways away. 11 months, Mike. All right.
This is where we are. Thank goodness it's Friday. But
There you have it. Okay, Mike, have
Yep.
yourself a good weekend. We'll
Thank
talk to you
you.
Monday.